Merry Christmas, you filthy animals. I probably said that shit last year, but I'll say this shit this year. It's your boy, Vance Michelle. I'm back for another episode of Rapid Flames. How you doing out there, man? It is December 26th. Your boy, Vance Michelle, just finished having a great Christmas. I ain't gonna lie, I'm having a good Christmas day, and you know what? It was just, I'm starting this new tradition where I don't see family. I don't have to go check my relatives out. Like, I'm not into that. A lot of people out there, they probably go home and visit with their families and shit like that. But there's a lot of you that don't even want to go see your family. You're probably in a position where, shit, I have to go see these relatives because you think you do. You don't really have to. You don't have to. I mean, if you're over 18 and you feel like you don't have to go visit those relatives, the same people that got blood as you, because they bring anxiety issues on you. You don't even feel right around them. You don't have to go to them. You don't have to go to them. And if they're not even trying to make you feel any better about not being around them, they're not even trying to make the situation better on both sides, because they got to work on both sides. You gotta, if something ain't working out, you got to try to work it out from both sides. But if only one person from one side is trying to work shit out and the other person is just ignorant, then guess what? Fuck that bullshit. Fuck working it out. Just get the fuck out so you can keep your sanity. You dig? I had a great time, though, during Christmas, though. It was pretty fun, even though I was fucking by myself. But the weather was crazy. Yo, actually, there was, the day, I think it was Christmas Eve. Yeah, because I'm at the art law. I'm supposed to do 2 shows that day. I'm supposed to do, I'm doing kickback comedy. When I go over there, I'm thinking the day is gonna be breezy. You hear me? Breezy. I wake up in the morning, it was fucking sunny. It was just sunny. It was sunny. It was just a great sunny day. A great sunny day. It was an awesome sunny day. It was a great sunny day at around 10 in the morning, 11 in the morning, 12 in the morning. I don't know. It was the thing. And then next thing you know, it wasn't sunny no more. It started to get a little windy. Then it started to get a little raining. But then after that, it was sunny again. And I'm thinking like, yo, it was sunny like 3 in the afternoon. It was real sunny. 3 in the afternoon. Next thing you know, it's not sunny anymore. It's really cold. And I'm like, okay, but there's no snow. Next thing you know, I'm out the metro. There's snow. There's snow everywhere. And I'm like, damn, this is a snowstorm. But people came and still shout out to all those people that came through at the Kickback Comedy Show. You guys were lovely to see. I can't believe there was a crowd. There was a crowd. I went in there and I was like, whoa. It was like where at Bar Pamplemousse. I went in there. Nobody was there. Actually, no. 10 minutes passed by. A couple people showed up. About 59 minutes passed by. The place is full. So shout out to all those people that actually came through and watched the Kickback Comedy Show. And then I went to the Art Loft. Art Loft looked like it wasn't even about to go down. You hear me? This place was empty. I mean, empty. Even at the showtime, 10:30, it was freaking empty. So it was like, damn, And this was the night I was supposed to close. Ain't nobody fucking showed up. You know how much I felt? I felt like crap. I felt damn near like crap. I wasn't trying to feel like crap, though. Lucky I was at Kickback, though, before. Kickback Comedy before. And I performed in front of a full crowd. It was great. It was like at least 50 people in that room. There was a lot of people in that room. So it's like 100 maybe. So, yeah. So when I did that, And I went to Art Loft right after, and I saw it was empty. I was just like, okay, whatever, I just performed before in front of like 100 people. So I think it's like, like wait, it felt like 100. I think it was like 75, maybe. I think it was 100 people though in there. Yeah, yo. So I probably performed just in front of them. So maybe, you know what? Right now it's okay. If like there's nobody in, but then some people started coming in, and then there was about 20 people in the art off. But it's not a big crowd. But at least it's something, yo. I don't care. I could perform. I feel like, if I'm performing for at least 10 people, I'm okay. I'm good. I feel like that's a crowd. Let's do this goddamn thing. 10 people. Like right now, this podcast. Right now, what kind of listen? I think we're under 100 listeners right now, but I don't give a fuck. Like, you know what I'm saying? As long as under 100, as long as 5 people are downloading, I don't give a fuck. I don't care if one person downloaded this episode today. Most likely, nobody downloaded it today. They'll download it. You probably hearing this like way later in the years, and if so, thank you still. Thank you. But if you happen to hear me right now, you know what I'm saying, this week, if you heard this episode before the New Year's, hey, yo, shout out to you, baby. I love you. That's word. That's on God. That's on love, yo. Hey, yo, shout out to my homie again, Zach Kick, yo. Matter of fact, he just did this world's smallest Christmas Carol. Guys, if you know the story of the Christmas Carol, go to YouTube, okay? And I want you to search World's Smallest Christmas Carol. It's a little YouTube video with me. I'm in it. Walter J. Ling's in it, Zach Kick's in it, and a couple of other Montreal comedians are in it. I'm watching this thing like, man, this thing is it's a Christmas Carol story. It's a parody of the Christmas Carol that a bunch of Montreal comedians, including me, I was in it, including I. So, yeah, I was just checking that fucking episode. I was checking that World's Smallest. Go check the World's Smallest Christmas Carol, guys. It's pretty good. It's the fucking best Christmas Carol parody out right now. And it's great. It's a Comedy Gang production. The world's smallest joint. Shout out to Zach who make Zach Kick. It's on Zach Kick's YouTube channel. But yo, the reason why I like it, the reason why I love it, because man, I don't even basically it wouldn't exist off my hard work on world's smallest comedy night. It's the little comedy show that I do at Hurley's Irish Pub every Monday at 8 p.m. Now it's 2 shows, 8 p.m. and 10:30 p.m. So, like, I do 2 shows now. And if you guys still want to visit and see where I perform, then come on down at 8 p.m. and 10:30 p.m. That's it, I think I announced I'm starting to get annoyed. I shouldn't, but I really am getting annoyed by people who act like they want to see my shows, but I know they don't want to see my shows. Like they'll hit me up and be like, yo, can I hit the time, or when's the day? They don't want to see my shows. These are the same people that know that I was doing. You guys know, they know I'm doing shows. You know what time I'm doing shows. They come from the same. You know what's funny? They come from the same place where I used to be. Like, they'll probably be my old work buddy, or they'll probably be somebody that I used to go to school with, or I was in a trade with, and then now they see me doing something, that's not what we were doing. They see me doing something that they don't know me for, or they see me they see me chasing my dream, basically. And then after that, they'll be like, oh, can I get a part? Can I see you doing your thing? I know they don't really want to see me do my thing. The people that really want to see me do my thing are people that don't even know me, or people that they just enjoy the shit that I do. And it's always not even a problem to get them to be where I'm at performing. It's never a problem. I wouldn't have to send them an invite. I don't have to do a whole bunch of things to get them to where I'm at. They're just gonna come. I don't have to send them all the time of the place, or I don't have to do none of that for the people that really want to come. So like if you out there and you trying to invite people to some function that you have and they don't come, like, don't keep trying to invite them, because the real ones are gonna really come. They're gonna really come. And that's what I did. Well, since I had Hurley's Irish Pub, Hurley's Irish, my world's smallest comedy night show, people come. And I'm not even chasing any of my relatives to come to the goddamn show no more. So people, if you know about Hurley's Irish Pub, Mondays nights, world's smallest comedy night, just come. Don't hit me up and be like, yo, when is the show? When I'm on the radio and I'm on my Instagram, Snapchat, damn near every day saying that this shit is every Monday night, 8 p.m., 10:30, Hurley's Irish Pub, 1225 Rue Crescent. And it's a free show. It's free. It's pay what you can. Like, I've had, it's crazy. I had this one girl. I knew she was fake from the jump. This is why you gotta find out. This is how you gotta pull their cards. This girl, I'm not even gonna. Actually, I'll put her name out there. Her name was Daya. You hear me? She was hitting me up. Pandemic wise through the text. I wish we wasn't in the pandemic wise, because I would come see some of your shows, fans. This and that, whatever. Pandemic started to being over. A lot of people started to go, to shows. I mean, the mandates were getting lifted. Now I'm back in the DMs. Like, yo, what's up with you want to come to any of my shows? I think I have the opportunity to come. Well, yeah, when are your shows and stuff like that? And then I send her the thing to the show. I saw her not coming to the shows after I sent her 3 invites. The mandates has been lifted now. We can go outside. What happened to all that shit you were telling me? You would have came to my shows if the mandates, the pandemic didn't happen. I had a couple of those. I had a couple of people tell me, oh, I would have came to your shows if I knew you didn't move to Vancouver. A lot of people thought I moved to Vancouver. Now they see I'm still here. I see that bullshit that they was fucking spitting was straight bullshit. Straight bullshit, B. Oh, I thought you was in Vancouver. No, I've been here for almost 2 years. Didn't go nowhere. Okay? Didn't go nowhere. And for you to not know that I was here, that's how much real you are in my life. That's how much, I really don't care for a lot of people now. Because a lot of people didn't even think I was here, and they didn't even try to check to see if I actually moved. They just saw a status on a Facebook, and that was it. I put a thing on Facebook saying, yo, I might move to Vancouver. People actually thought I moved to Vancouver. They didn't even check on me, call me. They just assumed. Anyway, this bitch, back to the bitch, Daya, she said that she wasn't going to come. She hasn't come to my show, so I called her on her bullshit. For me to call her on her bullshit, I acted. I was like, yeah, yo, you know what? I slid into her DM one more time, but on some like, yo, what's good? I'm trying to fuck this and that. Okay, fuck the bullshit, Daya. What's good? She's like, oh, I never thought about you like that. You're just a friend. Actually, I'm gonna da-da-da. And then she blocked me. Now, I thought we were friends. I thought you were visiting me. And then for you to block me over me trying to get at you? Come on, girl. So that's how I knew it was all fake. And that's how I know it's fake from beyond and beyond. From here on beyond, as they say. From here on and beyond. Don't be that fake shit around me. That's why I'm like, oh, let's get into it though, babe. Tory Lanez, oh! Let me just read it straight off the fucking press. The boy, rapper Tory Lanez, found guilty of 3 felonies. The 2020 shooting of hip-hop star Megan Thee Stallion. The attack left her wounded with bullet fragments in her feet, and Lanez's conviction could send him to prison for more than 20 years. My man is about to see some years in some prison. My man was found, Lanez, who was put in handcuffs and led to jail while wearing a powder pink coat with matching pants, showed no visible reaction as the verdict was read. My son was stone cold because he was wearing a powder pink coat. My man was ready to step the fuck out the courtroom dip. He was ready to go meet some bitches. Powder pink coat and matching pants and pink pants. This nigga had no intention of going back in the cell wearing that shit. Oh. You know what's bad though? Like the reaction. Oh, it's so good that Tory Lanez got what he deserved. It's so good that all these people got what they deserve. I don't care. I think I'm standing with Lanez in the shit behind this one, because it's like yo, motherfucker, did he made what motherfucking, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I don't know who to believe. I'm not going with either side. Either side on this is not even fucking. I can't believe it. Even though the verdict's down, and then there's a lot of people like, oh, he got what he deserved. Oh, good for him. A lot of Megan Thee Stallion fans. And you know what though? And I'm just saying, let's not be harsh. Like with all these people getting wrongfully convicted now, come on. Like what just happened with Cosby? And then we still quick to like jump on what happened after the verdict, guys? Like really? Come on, guys. Like, remember Cosby went to jail, they put him in the, now he free. So it's like, yo, relax with all that. Oh, he got what he does deserve, this. And then after that, moments later after this, the jury was escorted out. His father, Sunstar Peterson, leaped up and shouted, "This wicked system stands judged before God Almighty." Yeah, that's how he sounds. Sunstar sounds like a real Jamaican, real Trini. As deputies closed in on him, Peterson then pointed to the 2 prosecutors and yelled, "You 2 are evil, wicked people. You know exactly what you did." This is his dad, Tory's dad. Tory's dad even accused Jay-Z. Jay-Z being involved with all of this. Really? Jigga Man? The Jigga Man? Ah, man, why the Jigga Man gotta be thrown up in this, man? I'm trying to get down with Rock Nation. But it looked like Tory didn't want to get down with Rock Nation. That's why they trying to say this is all because Tory didn't want to get down with The Rock. He didn't want to put the diamond up. He didn't want to put that. He didn't want to put the diamond up. He wanted to go independent, not sign a deal. So the dad said, yo, it's because of that. That's why Tory's getting locked up. I don't know. That shit wild, though. That shit wild. Hopefully, Tory gets his appeal. But at the end of the day, they said others in the audience shouted agreement. One woman shouted, "We love you, Tory," as he was led away. The supporter of Megan and Lanez gathered outside the courthouse for most of the 8-day trial and crowded the courtroom and the hallway. The scene was tense at times, but remained mostly peaceful until the verdict was read. Damn. We all know she needed surgery to remove bullet fragments from her feet. After the verdict, her lawyer, Alex Spiro, said the jury got it right and said he was thankful. There is justice for Meg. Justice for Meg. Justice for Meg. Lane's lawyers left without commenting to reporters, and an email sent to them seeking a comment was not immediately returned. The shooting set off a storm of cultural issues and arguments that peaked during the trial. Yeah. I mean, I'm arguing right now with a girl. Talking about, justice for Meg. Homies is like, damn. I ain't even think it was going to go down like that. Whew, both sides crazy. But at the end of the day, we don't even know the fucking truth. Real talk. Like, anybody could be lying. And at the end of the day, Tory Lanez is Canadian, right? So, like, if I'm correct, he's going to get deported. He's going to get deported for doing a felony he's going to get deported after the time served. So, they're going to give him time served. He's probably going to rush for the fucking quickest time ever. And then get on early deportation. Quick. Get deported back. BNTO next year. For what? And it's going to be cool, too, because it's not like he's snitching. He ain't snitching. He's doing his own goddamn thing. It was him. Who he gonna snitch on? So, yeah, he can go back. He could go back home. You go come back home. Come back home. Come back to TO right after that little time served. That's all it is. But it's gonna be a little time served for him. Then he's gonna be deported probably like 2 years, and then come back out in the streets. What are you gonna say, huh? What are you gonna say? Tory Lanez gonna be back out independently. Daystar 2. That album gonna be fire. Everybody gonna catch that album. Know what I mean? Everybody gonna get that next to Tory Lanez when he come out. Or he might do some shit while he in jail. Fuck it. I mean, they said that R. Kelly, I admit it. Yo, a lot of people actually believe that was R. Kelly. That was crazy, though. I don't think that was R. Kelly. I mean, the record was out. And then R. Kelly tried to say it wasn't him. Somebody actually made it a deepfake, but then it was on Spotify. Like, how? You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, things are screwy these days. It's like, who the fuck turned up the craziness these days? It's like you don't know who the fuck turned up the blurriness. You don't know what to believe now. Things is on TV, you still don't know who to rock with. People saying this shit, no, I mean, like, even though that, but like the craziness is up. It's up. It's like the weirdness is up. I'm like, okay, how the fuck does Salt Bae get banned from the World Cup? And why are we even caring that people touch a fucking statue? Like, that shit is the dumbest rule ever. It's like, okay, you know, Salt Bae, the guy who does the salt, he throws the salt on the meat, pause, you know? Or he'll slice the meat up in the air, slow motion, does it with DJ Khaled, he does wow, you know, it's Salt Bae. Anyway, this guy gets banned from the World Cup just because after during the finals, during the ceremony, during the victory, Salt Bae runs like a fucking fan. Well, he's a big soccer fan. Who blames him? He wants to go get a picture of Messi. Somehow he's boys with the people on the field, and he gets opportunity to at least get close to the team. Now the team is awkwardly looking at him like, yo, what the fuck are you doing here? But he's like, yo, I'm Salt Bae, man. Come on, let me get a picture. Let me hold the trophy. And then they let him. He gets a trophy. Next thing you know, there's a rule saying that only specific players and specific people can touch the trophy. Real, like, Arcanoni. Like, what do you call this shit? Who made that rule? It's a prestigious statue. Nobody. So now, Salt Bae is banned from the FIFA whatever, the World Cup, the U.S. Open Federation, they seen that, whatever. So now they banned him from the U.S. Open. Like, this is Salt Bae, though. This is like, come on, like, this guy gets respect from a lot of entertainers and stuff like that. And then you sports, like, want to just ban him just because he tried to get a picture. He got the picture. Shout out to Salt Bae. He actually made his dreams come true. Speaking of dreams, it was a fucking miracle. Like I said, we had a snowstorm. We had snow on Friday, but it was supposed to be like this huge snowstorm that was supposed to come our way. They was talking about we were supposed to get like a huge amount of snow, like way more than 4 feet of snow. But then that shit didn't happen in Montreal. But yo, Buffalo, New York just got hit with a major snowstorm to the point where there's a lot of people in some stuck situations right now. So send good vibes out there right now. I mean, you're listening right now on December 26th or the week of December 26th, December 27, 28 right now. Like, the Buffalo, New York, they really need help. There's people out there, it's fucked up bad because they just got hit with a ton of snow, 6 feet of snow. It was so bad. I went on my Instagram this morning and I seen this lady. She put up a video. That shit was about 10 minutes. But she was, for about eight of the 10 minutes of this video, basically, this lady was like, y'all need to come and help me. Because she just found like this old white man that was damn near almost about to freeze to death. Like, he was carrying bags and the bags was freeze to his hands. They were frozen to his hands when she found him. This black lady too. This black lady was living with her boyfriend, got her kids in Buffalo, New York. Just seen this white man stranded, about to freeze to death with bags in his hands. And the hands, he wasn't even holding them no more. They were just frozen to him. So now they pulled him inside. He ends up with like major frostbite. They think it's gangrene. They saying it's gangrene too. Like, it's saying it's getting fucked up. And the man's like 64 years old. So, he ain't all the way up there. And, she just losing her patience with this man. It looks crazy. I'm sure she's not the only one out there in this type of situation, man. So, man, damn. I don't know if I could be in that, though. Like, imagine me being, like, sometimes I'll be thinking, like, man, what if I'm in a zombie apocalypse or something happens where I gotta go miles and miles for my weed? Like, what do I do? Like, and what if you hit up the Uber Eats, the Uber Eats says unavailable. Next thing you know, you walk up the street, the dep is not there. You gotta be thankful. You gotta be thankful. Be gratitude. Be grateful for the shit that you have. That's why I don't even fucking feel Boxing Day. Boxing Day, the vibes is being ungrateful. That's what the whole vibes of Boxing Day is. Boxing Day is, I hear it originates like you get a gift. You get a gift. Now, if you don't like the gift, then you can return the shit for another gift. Now that shit is kind of whack because right off the bat, see how that shit rhymes? So, I'm about to spit some motherfucking truth. But right off the bat, how the fuck, you should just be thankful. Maybe you're not happy with it, but I'm telling you, it's useful for you. That's the reason why I came to you. That's why it's a present. Shouldn't be, who's ever happy with today? Not everybody's happy with today. But mostly some people should be happy with today. Are you happy with your present? That's what I'm saying. But you make use of it. And that's what it is with the gift. It's a goddamn present. You make use of it. It's not supposed to selfishly serve you. It's supposed to actually usefully serve you. Yeah, that's it. Boxing Day though. What a vibe. Shout out to all my Boxing Day heads today. We back outside. After being closed after the weekend and shit. But yeah. We back outside. Matter of fact, I'm going to be back with another fucking track. Yeah, remember I dropped the track last week, one of my tracks last week, and I'm about to drop another one. This one is called EA. EA. I made this track about 2 years ago. I don't know. You know, I was coming back in the rap game, but yeah, this game is called EA. EA, because we in the game like EA. So I'm going to play EA, and then after that, I'm going to come back, talk more shit. EA, we in the game, call us EA. Back-to-back plays, that's an instant replay. We stay in the game, call us EA.
If I ever lose a stack, I can get it back. If I ever fell off, I'm still on the map. If I ever called it off, I overreacted. If I ever took a summon, I'm bringing it back in. Watch my passion slowly rise and turn into actions. What you ask ain't got to do with me, nigga, I'm passing. Passing it up, passing you chumps, not giving a fuck. Cause you ain't stopped your truck when you knew Vito was stuck. Now you get snubbed, watch your scrubs, show it out the tub. The fake, get no love, tell them fuckers get out my hub. In my igloo spot, getting Fetty Wap. I see that silicone, niggas never make it to the top. I'm still here with ya, still spitting pictures. And before I die, I know I spit more hits for you. Most valuable on this team, I set this pick for ya. Serving out the slaughter, we taking the next order like
my team always on the freeway, back-to-back plays, that's an instant replay. Relax with no stress, that's how we do it easy. We stay in the game, call us EA. EA, we in the game, call us EA. Back-to-back plays, that's an instant replay. We stay in the game, call us EA.
I can't believe what niggas say, that shit be make-believe. They stay making up some shit like they made believe. I just roll my sleeves and relax with ease. Read a couple cooking articles out the magazine. Practice the method, get it cracking with the recipes. Then back to the stool to get at you like a fucking sneeze. My daddy just died and I don't even wanna grieve, cause I'ma die here and this is where I wanna be. Now it's day one, time to start on my legacy. Keep the drive, focus on the road that's ahead of me. I keep my mind open on the waves of telepathy. You see I be open when I see I do the pepper seed. You won't take this rap from me, this shit is what I breathe. You won't get a play for me if you a fucking tease. You won't get a play for me if you don't fucking eat overtime all the time. That's how I stay on my grind.
You know, earlier in the week, I said to myself, Vance, you gotta stop misinforming the motherfucking people. Because you might say some shit that's like some wrong information, and then you might go off 10 minutes about it knowing, but you don't know all the facts. And the facts need to be heard. Okay, yeah, the facts need to be heard. They need to be heard. So, yo, earlier in the podcast, in the episode, I was saying how Boxing Day is actually a shopping holiday. But you know what? This day that's after Christmas, Boxing Day, it's actually a day to give gifts to the poor. I'm reading this shit now because I don't want to inform you and tell you that Boxing Day is a holiday. You know, I told you that before that Boxing Day is usually a day when people return the gifts that they don't like. Motherfuckers just need to be grateful. I was just saying that. But then that's what Boxing Day is. It's actually motherfuckers being giving. It's actually a giving day. It's a day to give gifts to the poor. and it became official in 1871 and was traditionally recognized on December 26th. Let me see the rest of this song before I go on Wikipedia. You know, I don't even go on Wikipedia no more because the minute you go, they asking for that bread. Oh, it's getting bigger and bigger how much they want now. Okay, celebrated after Christmas Day, occurring on a dough was originated in parts of Europe. See, that's the thing about Wikipedia, though. It's like it's an encyclopedia. It may come from. I don't want to read all of that. I just want to read why we have it and why they turn it around. Comparisons to Black Friday. Yeah, right now it's nothing but another Black Friday. So here in Canada, we got like 2 Black Fridays. We're so lucky. Because we got like Black Friday the day after Thanksgiving, the Friday right after Thanksgiving, which used to be only in the States, but ever since that the dollar, Canadian dollar, started being more than the U.S. dollar, but then the U.S. dollar went back to being more than the Canadian dollar. So, but then we still kept the Black Friday because a lot of people were leaving here to go to U.S. on Black Friday, but now they stopped that. Canadians just stopped that now. People stay here, or you can get your shit Amazoned up. Sent the plug. The plug can send you the shit. You know what I mean? So it's good. It's good. I didn't want to misinform you about that Boxing Day. It's actually a thing about, you know, it's actually a given holiday. So give to a motherfucker today. Give. God damn it. Matter of fact, if anything, you can give somebody some free tickets to the world's smallest comedy night. And that's at Hurley's Irish Pub. Hurley's Irish Pub. Rue 1225 Crescent. To 1225 Rue Crescent. Looking for something to do. Comedy every Monday night at Hurley's Irish Pub. That's where I'll be hosting the world's smallest comedy night with Zach Kick. Or Zach Kick could be hosting and I could just be performing. Or I could be hosting and Zach Kick performing. Or we both hosting, okay? That's the deal. That's the deal, B. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody, though, enjoying their Christmas, enjoying their Kwanzaa, their Hanukkah. It's whatever you want to be out there, whatever you want to do out there. I'm not a hater. But shout out to motherfuckers. I don't want to give a shout out to, I got a friend who really hates Christmas. Like, I don't believe in God, but like, come on. You don't have to hate Christmas. I like the vibe. I told you last time, I used to be in the Salvation Army. So like, don't be around me, even though I'm a guy right now that's damn near atheist. Because I believe there's something out there pulling the strings. I don't care. There's something out there. There's something out there that's making sure something goes right for the rights, you know? But it's like, we don't have to worship it. That's his thing. He's out there like, yo, like, okay, I'm fine with you guys doing your own thing. You know what I'm saying? You don't got to be in a church spending your time worshiping me, because that's not what I did. And if I created you guys in my image, I wasn't out here wasting time. I was out there creating, making sure this shit goes on. So we just gotta make sure this shit, you know. We just gotta make sure this shit go on. And don't hate. I don't hate. Don't be out there grinching and shit. The fuck you doing grinching? Anyway, I played a song earlier. It was EA. If you like the song, just go to my SoundCloud and all of that. I done plugged enough stuff right now. I done plugged a lot. I'm going to plug my boy, though. Pause. I don't like what I should say is I'm going to mention my boy Sami Zayn right now for being the best thing on goddamn wrestling, on pro wrestling TV right now. Like, I haven't even seen Sami wrestle, but Sami is doing his goddamn thing. Just being right next to Roman Reigns and just being in that bloodline stereo, that storyline with the bloodline. Like, yo, that shit is the best thing on TV right now. Yo, that beatdown. See, that's what I'm like, man. Ever since Triple H came back, he brought back the backstage beatdowns. Remember those? He brought them back. That's what kind of made wrestling kind of whack for a minute, B. See, that's why it was missing, too. Like, in WWE, a lot of y'all just didn't notice that the backstage beatdowns were missing. That's what made the shows kind of whack. But now, you brought back the backstage beatdowns to the point, yo, they go down. Now he brought back the parking lot beatdowns, the backstage beatdowns, the promo, you know, right before they get into, like, after they finish talking to somebody and they turn around, they get smacked. That shit back. That's all you need, though. That's all they needed, a little bit of that. Now to show it, like, I could actually watch a 3-hour episode of Raw. It doesn't even feel like 3 hours, but I can actually watch it. I can actually watch a whole episode of Raw. I don't even skip it. Sometimes some I'll be like, yo, it was whack. They still need to do some work, but still, way more better. But here's one thing. We're starting to see that Vince wasn't all the way wrong about people. Some people got it, some people don't have it, you know? Like, there's some people that you see now, you don't even see no more because fucking Triple H is here. Now he's giving his boys a run. And, you know, the people that he gave, Vince McMahon started giving love to, they ain't showing no love no more. Well, they got to prove them themselves. You know what I'm saying? They just got to prove themselves. And that's what we're seeing right now. A lot of people are going. Some wrestlers are making the cut. I noticed that Riddle still getting loved. Like in the Triple H regime, he got a little less TV time than he used to get. Cause yo, Riddle used to get so much TV time under the Vince regime, but he don't get that much TV time right now. But don't forget that Riddle was in NXT, so it's not like Triple H don't got love for him. It's just that Triple H don't feel like the camera don't always need to be on him. Now that Seth Rollins turning up, Rey Mysterio is just like, what is this? This guy doesn't age. I just seen him in a match with fucking Angel Garza. This guy, whoa, they can still go. But it's like, I'm glad Rey Mysterio's still out here and you can still show those luchadors on the WWE. I mean, he's really passing the torch. I like the fact that him and Edge are still there. These guys are like the old school vets now. Rey Mysterio and Edge. And Ray and Randy Orton. That's crazy, B. And you know what else is crazy? John Cena coming back. John Cena coming back got me hyped. Just for a tag team match with KO. That's crazy. I'm gonna be hyped for that. I'm gonna be hyped, and just that I'm gonna be as hyped as Elimination Chamber is gonna come through. So that's gonna be crazy. AEW though. AEW. What do I gotta say about these guys? I mean, I guess the most exciting thing in there is, I guess, a trios match. Trios match is, I see the Elite actually winning this, like, in the match 7. But you know what? I'm still entertained throughout all of this because I'm actually, like, Nick Jackson is actually, like, they working me. The whole storyline with the hammer and Nick Jackson's knee. This is great. It's great wrestling still. I'm watching this thing and it legit looks like a storyline that you're still invested in, even though you can see the outcome a mile away. You're still into it. I'm still into that. So I'm like, AEW got their highlights. I guess let's say their highlights this past week was the trios match. I could say the trios match. I could say the I'm gonna say Jericho. Jericho is crazy, B. How am I still liking Jericho? Jericho blew a fire. He blew fire in Andretti's face. Now, when he did this shit, I was like, yo, are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me, yo? Jericho is still like, he's still inventing shit. Like him and Ray, like these guys, they're the OGs of this shit. Rumor has it that Stone Cold Steve Austin might come back for a match. Royal Rumble is about next month. You hearing Rock rumors, Stone Cold rumors? I like it how you hear all these rumors, and then once the Royal pops up, it's just gonna be what? We probably might see Earthquake come back, or fucking fucking Santino Morella, another, and then that'll be it. The past couple of Royal Rumbles was a surprise filled enough, and they don't need it though. That's the thing, guys. Before they could do the surprise, they will hit you with the surprise things because the roster wasn't full. It was just filled with a couple of big stars, and then not that much people, a couple of jobbers that weren't even athletically good. Yo, now the WWE is full with athletically good jobbers. So so when these jobbers come out, they got a little following, and they're athletic. They could actually work with the other stars. So now you don't have to fill. They could probably have like 1-2 special guest stars just to get you guys in the match. But throughout the whole match, you're probably gonna be watching it because these guys in the ring could actually work the ring. They could athletically do the goddamn thing. So those days of, like us expecting who the fuck you think, like who might make a big return? The Undertaker. You think the Undertaker might come back? Fuck out of here. Yeah, if anything, the Undertaker's daughter is making a debut or something at this Royal Rumble. Or matter of fact, The Rock's daughter is in NXT. So who could be making their debut in the Women's Royal Rumble? Early. You know what I'm saying? I don't even think she wrestled the match, but that'll be cool. The Rock's daughter up in the Royal Rumble. Matter of fact, I said that right now. You heard that. That's a Rapid Flames exclusive. You heard? Right here, baby. We all about the WWE. Can't wait for the Elimination Chamber, though. Can't wait for that. And I also can't wait to go back home. A lot of people can't wait to go back home for the holidays. But yo, all that shit is done, B. It's over. Everybody go back to work. And now the Christmas time is over. Matter of fact, it's time to look at your account now. Because them spending, boy, you were spending. Now you looking at the numbers like, damn, I got to work them numbers. I got to balance shit out. I got to go put in this overtime. And you right about that. You right. Go put in that overtime. Make sure you balance this shit out. Because you don't want to be stressed out for the next couple of months. Because you don't put yourself in the red right now. But it's okay, though. You had a great time. You celebrated. You saw some good people. You had some great food. And you had a great time. Me, I went to my boy. Actually, I wanted to stay by myself for Christmas. Real talk. I wanted to stay by myself. But luckily, I have annoying friends, annoying people that actually care where I'm at. They didn't want me to be alone for Christmas. I did. But they didn't want me to be alone. Nah. I couldn't be alone if I wanted to. So, I had to be respectful. I was grateful for these people at the time. I sucked it up. I said to myself, I was like, fuck it. Even though I'm really liking to be under these covers. I don't want to go outside in the freezing cold. I know I can cook a way better meal than what I'm about to find at these white people's house. No offense. I knew they were gonna have some food. I knew they was gonna have their bread and spinach dip, and I knew there was gonna be some chips and some chocolate laid out. But I was looking for something to eat. I just had a nap, so when I woke up, I was looking for something to eat. But it was, hey, look, I was still grateful. I was just telling you where I was at. And then I went to the place, and she ate the rum cake. There was a rum cake. And some popcorn, spicy dill chips. It was fucking great. Great gathering, though. It's still good, though. You see, the thing is, I'm glad I got up out my bed because I got to see my peoples. B. And that's what it's all about. It's not even about seeing your family and your relatives for this holiday season. It's just about seeing your peeps. The peeps that hit you deep. That shit rhymes. So you know what's some motherfucking truth. And what I also did is I watched a comedy special. What comedy special I watched too? I watched a Lonzo Button special. And I watched, who else's special I watched? I watched Tom Popper's special on Netflix. You know what's crazy, though? They got to stop. I don't know what's going on with Netflix. Netflix comedy, to me, is actually, like, it's not like, I'm not saying they should stop. You see, that's the thing. I'm a comedian. I don't like giving criticism on other comedians because they're like, oh, shit. Because you know what? At the end of the day, though, I really give applause to everybody who puts their shit out because, it takes balls to do what we do. It takes balls to do what we do, accept the criticism, bad or good. So I want to say that before I even say this. Listen, I'm just saying that to me, and plus, comedy is like ice cream. Everybody got their own flavors that they like. So it's opinionated. It's got, or comedy it's that shit that not everybody's flavor is everybody's flavor, but anyway, and like I was saying about the fucking specials that I see on Netflix, to me, I don't find them that much entertaining. I've seen the ones that on YouTube actually more entertaining than the ones I'm seeing on Netflix, babe. Because like I could watch more comedy, more stand-up material, comedy, more. It's not quality looking, but it's actually the real deal. Like it's the real things that you see in comedy clubs, and then after that, it's like what you see on Netflix. It's what TV, or it's like what somebody else's opinion of what you should be thinking stand-up comedy is. Even it's like a watered down version of it. Like I see Netflix shit, and then I'll be like, ooh, I'm like, oh, okay, cool. But then after that, I see Tom Popper, and I'm like, man, I'm sure this ain't a set he'll do in a club. Say if I see him on Caroline on Broadway, or if I see him in the Gotham Club, maybe these are most of the jokes that he might have said. Maybe this one of these jokes, but like, I feel like there's something else, because I've seen Tony Baker special on YouTube, and then after that you will see Tony Baker doing some offset in another club, and it's kind of like not the same one. It's like Tony Baker now, he's not clean, because in the special he was clean, but now he's not. So anyway, like I was saying, I don't find Netflix, basically what I'm really saying is that Netflix is getting not funny now. I'm not excited about every special they pop up with now. And it's like with YouTube, I'm excited. I'm like, oh shit, this is on YouTube? Let me check that shit out. There's a new comedy special on YouTube? Like, I think that's where it's at right now. That's why Netflix changed their deal up too now. Because Netflix used to start giving billions for their special. They started giving millions. Now they only give you like a they'll like buy your special. You gotta make the special, or if they give you money to make the special, they own it. But like you could have it back like after 5 years. Like they not playing with the specials. They just it's like they giving you. They ain't giving as much money as they did, unless you Dave Chappelle. Now that's another goddamn story. I need to be Dave Chappelle real soon though. I believe in myself, right? And that's what you should do. Always believe in yourself. Never don't believe in yourself, because that's the power that's gonna get you through the day, through your life, through to your dreams. Only believing in yourself, B. You don't need, it's like, I mean, it's good to have people supporting you, and there's good people encouraging you. It's good to have that, but the foundation of all of that brings that together, that makes your dreams go through, them shit that just grinds the gears, you know? And plus it stops all that bullshit from coming in your ear. You feel me? Because this is the shit that you need to keep it going. And that is the faith in you. The shit, you just need to have faith in what you do. Faith. That's the only faith that you fucking need, man. That's it. Like, before you have faith in anything, before you have faith in thinking like, yo, this Rapid Flames podcast episode was fire. I know you had faith in, yo, this shit is going to be a fire-ass episode. But before you have faith in that, you have to have faith in you. Faith that you could do whatever the fuck you want, and faith that you could make whatever the fuck in your head true. All right? You just got to have faith. Believe in that. Believe in you. That's all it is, B. That's all it is. Everybody started out with faith. Every great motherfucker you look at started out just believing in them damn selves. Ain't nobody told them, like, yo, I believe in you, before they believed in themselves. Ain't nobody that you was looking at great, looking at themselves, had in their head, like, oh, I'm glad that this person had faith in me. Nah, I'm sure they glad that they had faith in themselves. You ever seen Snoop Dogg? I'm thankful for me. Yeah, that's some real shit. Some shit everybody need to be saying. I'm thankful for me. And right now, I'm thankful for me for passing through these long ass nights. I'm thankful for me for pushing through this goddamn episode of Rapid Flame. I'm thankful for me for actually still being here. This is episode 79. God damn. And I'm thankful for me. Just waking up and acknowledging that I'm a special motherfucker that can keep doing this shit. Who? And you put that thought in your head too, B. Okay, don't. And before I go, I'm gonna tell you some Deion Sanders shit too, B. Because now that you believing in yourself, motherfuckers might think you're damn near arrogant, but don't let your confidence, you know what I'm saying? Don't let your confidence be watered down by motherfuckers' insecurities, okay? Because motherfuckers gonna feel your confidence, your arrogance. They're gonna feel your confidence, okay? If you're secure about yourself and what you do. They're gonna fuck with it, okay? They're gonna fuck with your confidence. But yo, don't be arrogant, though. You know how to be nice, okay? You know how to be nice and confident. You could be a nice guy and confident. You don't have to be an arrogant asshole. Anyway, stay lit, people. Just remember, Rapid Flames, we're here every week for you, baby. Next episode coming out Thursday, baby. Stay lit. For more episodes of the Rapid Flames podcast, please subscribe to the Rapid Flames podcast on iTunes, Google, Spotify, and wherever podcasts are available now.